If I lose you guys, I'm gonna come back. So yeah, we're back already, man. This shit ain't taking too long. More inner workings. Let's discuss, as I said in the title of the Periscope. Let's discuss how the pay-per-view and the YouTube and all the Netflix shit that I'm talking about and all this other fucking shit works. So, generally when you come do a fucking battle with King of the Dot, they're supposed to give you a contract that allows them to release the video without you fucking being able to take it down. And they never really fucking give us these contracts. They barely do. I haven't signed one in God knows how long. But you see, what these contracts don't tell you, and what was never made clear to anybody, or just ever made, like, they never disclosed what their plans are, even in the contract, or, you know, what would happen with these videos if they decided to take them to Netflix, let's say, which they did. They attempted to. And other big shit, like I just said, with, like, let's say Jay-Z wants to buy some shit. You know what I'm saying? There are so many different fucking revenues that make this money back. So the fact that we are being held accountable for this little fucking money that they're telling us they can't make back at the door is already the fucking the game. That's where the game starts. The game starts there because there's publishing. Our lyrics, our intellectual property, that could be published for fucking money. So when you sign off your rights, you're giving away all your publishing, you're giving away all your future rights, and you're locking yourself out of an opportunity of getting paid off your own fucking content. It's me and the battler. It's our fucking property. We license it to them. They don't license it to us. In their mind, they think that they're supposed to get paid off everything we fucking do forever. But it's the other way around. We're supposed to license it to them for them to be able to use it. If they want to use it for Netflix or one of these people, they pay us to fuck off. Not you motherfuckers coming at Avocado telling them he has to break you off for putting up a fucking video on Ruin Your Day. It don't work like that. You have to break him off because he's the fucking owner. He has the raw footage. You paid for the fucking cut. You have the cuts. You don't even own the real footage. There's a difference. There's a media buyout. There's a difference. This is how it works. Their fucking part of it is just the cut that they paid for. And that them paying for that, we're not being disclosed what their plans are. So if there's a King of the Dot DVD, you know, you're out of the fucking leverage game. You don't have no leverage. If they decide to be like, hey man, we'll give you like 1%, then that's up to them. But there's no nothing protecting you from that. You know what I'm saying? And the pay-per-view, how do you determine how much pay-per-view I'm bringing in? Well, first of all, I have Lush. Lush is an honest person. Lush will try to, not tell the story and be PC and be political and try to play the political shit. But if you press Lush, he just tells the truth, And the reality of it is Lush, already told me a long time ago, and I didn't have to press him or anything. Lush just, is honest about certain things, and one of those things is that the pay-per-views don't make money without me. He, finds it hard to ever make money if I'm not headlining the card, and that should tell you something. So most of the traffic is coming for me. So I try to implement a pay-per-view system with a barcode and a number that comes with every person that purchases the pay-per-view says, are you buying it for Dizaster or are you buying it for so-and-so? And you can easily see by just databasing it exactly how many people are coming in and buying the fucking pay-per-view from me. They gave me the run around on a million fucking reasons why it won't work. And, I believed it. But, obviously now, I know why it won't work, because then I'm going to find out my real worth and they're going to have to. See, this is what's happening. I'm paying for a lot of the undercards. That's what people don't understand. By me bringing most of the traffic in that they're making the money off, all the 1,000s and all the however they overpay or do their business with other battlers, they're paying certain battlers 3s, 4s, or 5s, or whatever they're fucking doing. And I'm not hating on anybody else's money. I'm just saying the system is backwards. They're going and paying all them first, and they come to me at the end of the budget and tell me, yo, man, we only got a couple racks, man. We need you to, You know what I'm saying? So how do you use the person that's bringing 90% of the traffic getting fucking 10% of the fucking money? That's ultimately what's happening is I'm paying for the undercard because the tickets that they're not selling and pay-per-views that the other guys are not selling, I'm making up for it and selling for it, and I'm not getting that money. So they're making that money and they're able to pay for all this shit. You know, and this has been going on for a long time. And, you know, they'll try to twist that shit around, but that's the reality of the situation. If you're going to take some shit to Netflix, if you're going to take some shit to a Russian television station, I deserve a cut. I don't care how much it is. I'm not saying I need 50% of your shit. I'm saying I deserve a cut, and at least I deserve to know that it's happening. It's not just that I deserve the fucking money. I deserve to know what's fucking going on. I shouldn't be operating with a fucking label that a league that operates like a fucking shadow government. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what the fuck this is. So, you know, spin it how you want. Say how you want about me, how crazy I am online and all this fucking crazy shit. But you can't come on here and be as real as me and talk for hours. You just can't. And if you do, you have to prepare a whole, you know, you guys have been preparing for a long time. You know, and the reality of the situation is, what you're experiencing is me just sick of everything. Like, you know how long I've been holding this in and not exploding? How long I've tried and went at URL for you motherfuckers, like dissed them publicly and did all types of shit that I didn't even really feel. Doing it for the same reason that I said King Fly was defending them, just being a fucking guard dog. For what? It's where it all ends, man. You know, and it's crazy because these parts are going to lead into some way bigger shit. If you guys think that this is crazy right now, wait till I really get into the fucking meat and potatoes. Because the meat and potato, we still, you know, scratching the surface. Once it gets to where it really is, it's... All right, man. I love you all, man. I put my whole life into this shit. My whole entire life. I was like 14 when I started this shit. A lot of these guys were in diapers. You know, and all the shit that I went through, like even just being an Arab and having my family tell me, like, you know, when I was younger, everybody, all of them look at me like, yo, man, they're all becoming doctors and engineers. Man, what are you doing? You know, well, I'm battle rapping, man. What's that? You know, 2001, 2002, all those years. You know, all this shit just, you know, it's 2018. And I'm going to lead into why, you know, why this is going to explode, because there was an opportunity for me to get a hold of something and make it ours and re-blow up the West Coast, this whole plan that I have. And no matter what I do, people try to get in the way. But, you know, I don't think anybody's willing to sacrifice as much as me when it comes to this. I don't think anyone's willing to go as far as I am. I don't think anybody fully knows how fucking crazy I am. I think you're just all getting to know me. All of you. But I have a good heart. That's all you guys got to know. And I always try to keep it just transparent as possible. Most of my fans know who the fuck I am, to be honest with you. I talk to all you guys. I probably talk to you guys more than anybody talks. And shit, half you motherfuckers in here have probably had personal conversations with me. So I'm really not worried about shit in the end, because I've had this like battle rap guiding star that's been on me since I was a kid. I'll tell you guys a nice little thing on a bright note. I knew I was going to battle Canibus when I was like 15 years old. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this. But I was actually 14. And I was in Lebanon and I was in the mountains and I was getting high for the first time. Smoking hash and tobacco. And my homie Ahmed, you know, rest in peace, he died. You know what I'm saying? He died for reasons a lot of people die, because he was trapped and never found a way out and got stuck in a perpetual cycle. And I don't need to disclose any more of that. But, you know, Ahmed said, You know, his name is Ahmed Tayyara, by the way. For anybody who knows who the fuck I am, knows my fucking upbringing, they'll know who the fuck that kid is. And he went to Eastwood College, and he passed away. And I tried to give him a life out here and all this shit. I brought him to America, and he fucked up, and they deported him. But anyways, he put me on to Canibus. It was my boy Ibi too, Brahim and him. And they put me on to him, but Ahmed was like a big fan of him, and he always told me, like, you can never fuck with this guy, bro. You know, I know you want to rap and you want to do all this shit, but you're a fucking, face it, bro, you're a fucking Lebanese fucking kid. You know, he told me all this shit, and I was like, nah, man, I'm going to kill this guy one day. This guy's the best in the world. Because Canibus was the best in the world. This was like literally 99. I was 14, 15 years old. Like 98, 99. And then when I fucking battled Canibus, I thought about him. He flashed in my face. Spirit was like in the fucking room type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess what I was trying to make a point with this was I've just always known what the fuck I'm going to do in this shit. And 2018 going to be some other shit. I think it's the year I finally, like, really break out of this fucking shell. So, part 4 coming soon. Hope you guys got enough right now.